Hello, fellow viewers. I once again welcome you to the second part of the Newton-Raphson's method, how we to write a simple script under Newton-Raphson's method in MATLAB. Without spending much time, let's look at a simple exploration. Assuming we have a function, we create an anonymous function, let's say x, and it takes the value of power 3 2 times our x minus 1. Now, instead of first doing the differentiation, find the differentiation of the function, we can now use a MATLAB function which helps us to do that one. So simple. So we said our d should be equal to diff of, thus we have supply our function and our x, and it's okay, so sorry. Okay. So let's call our d again. Then it happens to give us what? The derivative of the function. Let's try another instances as well. We have our f of which we have our x. Let's suppose means shell of x minus 1. Okay, we have a problem here. Okay, so we have our d again. We can go back and call our d. So with this one, we happen to get the derivative of the function. Let's look at another instances as well. We want to have our x times this one, and then we enter. We call our d derivative, which give alright. And with this one, it also happens to give us what the integration by part, the differentiation. It happens to give us a differentiation. Now holding one term constant and then finding the derivative of the other and then doing the same thing. So we happen to have a fair idea about the use of the diff function in MATLAB. So moving to the script, so now we can since we already have a fair idea about how to use the diff function, now we don't need to worry ourselves again in finding the derivative. We can now go ahead and then use our diff function here. First of all, we can set our symbol. So that is okay. So from here we want to do some simple evaluation. We have a to be equal to f of a. We are doing this because we have created an anonymous function, and when it comes to the d, we have to do evaluation. So we have our D, and then we have our X, we have our A, which, okay, we can, from here we can change this one to A to be 1.5 or 1.6, anything, as long as it's within that interval that it can help us to get an approximate solution. We can choose anyone. And from here we have to change this one to this. We hope this one will work. So let's run it and see the output. Okay. 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 Then there's a problem there. So that is pretty simple. This is how to use the diff function in MATLAB in conjunction to the same function to help us in finding the derivative of a function. So if this video has been of help to you, I want you to like, subscribe, and then hit the like button. And then in the next video we'll be looking at another conditions, of which we'll be creating a function. We don't need to write all these long things here. We write a simple function, at the same time put a condition to help us know ahead of time, with the initial case that we have chosen, can we get an approximate root? Stay connected.